to get some of that early game power against the Garen, and it's going to be Tristana, in fact, locked in. So early game power is still there.
And it's just as you said, Kobe.
One is down to half health. SKT just a bit of a drive-by at the moment. Effort almost in a dangerous spot as we've got 4 versus 3 guys. Everyone diving on in. Broxah has taken the red, but can Rekkles survive is the question. The You and Me has been used as first blood. Goes to Faker. He gets the resets and over the wall. Broxah, oh, that Q. So
exactly what
there's
he wants.
the TP.
Yep, Teddy going to be teleporting towards the bottom side, but you've got it happening from Khan as well. Can they find Rekkles? The You and Me's there, but there's the Cannon Barrage. The ultimate from Teddy at exactly the right time as Effort flashes out of the way. The bait is beautiful. 3 kills.
And look at Rift Herald. In the meantime, for Fnatic, they're trying to get something back for themselves, as you can see on top side.
It was Fnatic trying to get a pick onto Faker, and them getting the Rift Herald, and now the tower on top of it. This early game has been additional support. Hilly can't just go off on his own and clear out wards that he might do on another support pick.
Well, it looks like a brute force on this outer turret on the top side of the map, and Fnatic will be. And Faker going down very, very low, has to jump over the wall, and now the turret is the next in line. But Khan is here, dives on over, looks for Bwipo, but not quite enough damage as the prowling projectiles trying to deter him from waiting underneath that turret. Fnatic try to make a move on the outer turret mid, but it's Teddy that's able to lock down the outer on the bottom side of the map while they're all distracted.
Yeah, Fnatic are investing a lot of time to try to push this back into the mid lane. Effort with the clear flank, and now, like you said, Teddy can join them, picks up bot tower as well as that Ocean, and Fnatic are still here banging against the wall of SKT.
Yeah, we land the dredge line as Bwipo going to be knocked up into the air, but Hylissang already dead. Effort going to be traded for it as Faker is bouncing around the fight. He gets the divine.
Get information out of this Baron area. They've got the Rek'Sai passive as well as Praise Seeker. We already saw Nemesis try and use the
I agree with you. If we're going to see Nemesis and Bwipo out into a side lane to find a pick, that means Broxah, Hilly, and Rekkles need to hold this Baron line.
Yeah, well, SKT back on the Baron. It's already down to 2/3 health missing as Fnatic are going to move in and SKT back away. Not wanting to 50-50 this one, as I thought Fnatic were thinking about potentially. Buster Shot would have knocked him out of that, but Nemesis is able to get out.
Check out mid lane.
R button, yes, we found Effort taking a lot of damage. He's got the Aftershock, but that's going to wear off. He's just dead, and Teddy didn't want to use his ult on him as Khan dives on forward. We still have the Divine Judgment, but it looks like they don't even use it. Finally, it comes down, and that's 2 kills for SKT. The jump forward, the resets from Faker, as now Clit has found Nemesis, the 1v1. It's a dangerous one for the Lee Sin, but he still wants it. Oh! Outplays him, Faker, trying
that game. If Nemesis does not make that play, if he goes down, if Clid is still alive, that is a Baron for Fnatic. His teleport is ready. They're trying to delay as long as they can.
Yep, Teddy's taking a fair bit of damage to start this one off as Effort throws down the depth charge once
teleport.
again.
They're going for it.
There's a heck of a lot of DPS now down onto Rekkles, but he's so tanky as Effort goes down very, very low. Teddy relatively low as well, but it's still SKT that are coming out on top. Faker trying to stop the escape routes, but it's not going to be enough. Double kill now for Rekkles as he throws in the ultimate, but does he have enough damage? I think the answer might be no, as Teddy is well and truly ascended, and Faker has now found the Garen. Both the Garen and the Yuumi now in trouble. He flashes out of the way though, and the shutdown comes in. The cat is going to kill the Kayle. Once again set up around that Baron. Fnatic looking for Effort as
Spotted out.
SKT. Yep, they've dived on it once again. Cannon Barrage utilized one more time as there's the ultimate out from Teddy to answer the final chapter, but Rekkles still has closed the distance here. Teddy's still alive though, he's got so much health, but no, it's going to be the Void Rush that finishes him off, and now the Gangplank takes down the rest of the bottom lane. Faker in position though, he'll have the AoE. He's legendary on this Tristana. Hylissang trying to get the work done, but he can't do it. Finds Broxah, and now they're going to try and get out of here.
Yeah, he's got Hylissang on him. Gets him with the...
Yeah, picks up the Q. The Resonating Strike going to bring them back as Clit goes golden. Now Khan is going to close the gap. He's chasing after Broxah once more as the Zoomies are going to be no. It's SKT teleporting Teddy into this fight, and finally the Baron is going to be taken at 31. Done for Teddy, like you were talking about going towards. That's Zhonya's Hourglass next, and SKT are able to... One inner turret remaining on the top side of the map, inner and outer remaining for SKT in mid, but you've got no outer turrets left available for Fnatic. It's just the base that they're desperately trying to hold on to. They are going to deny at least this inhibitor turret from being taken down. An aggressive Realm Warp is looking for Khan. Shuriken backflip is going to be there. He pops one of the ultimates, movement speed, as he throws down the Shroud. He should have the next ult, but the root is there from the final chapter. The rest of SKT are in the mid lane. They're going to have to trade the base for this, as boom goes the dynamite, but the The base is getting destroyed as well. Cannon Barrage can't save you from that one, but at least it keeps the inhibitor alive as Nemesis has teleported in. Hylissang is there as well. Prowling projectile flash from Teddy as the barrels come down. Bwipo doesn't find it as now. The SKT turnaround is in. The gangplank immediately taken off the board. The flash forward from Effort to make sure that he can get on Nemesis, but he goes golden. Can he have the AoE damage? There's so much of it as the Buster Shot onto 3 separates Rekkles from the fight, and the resets now come in. It's all about Teddy's damage, and Faker launching himself forward. Clid's there. Can he find the Q? He doesn't need to. They just want to take down these inhibitors, and SKT, a beautiful turnaround team fight.
And now they've got alone time with the Nexus turrets here. Broxah and Hylissang trying to fend them off.
Oh no, it's 1-2 and they're both dead. Teddy picks up a double to end it. 5-2 and 13 for the Kayle as the Nexus falls for the first time.
That can either pressure a Kayle top or deal with a Renekton top, because Kayle and Renekton, again, can be switched between mid and top
Making
lane.
his way down as there's the Relentless Pursuit, and Cody gets out of the way of the rocket grab. Top lane, bit of a battle here as Longxing fighting onto Huni. A lot of damage, but in the meantime, in the mid lane, Damonte completely out of mana. Xiaohu trying to chase him down. He should be able to. The next slow will be available relatively soon. Both of them holding flashes as Damonte's moving towards Lyra. The flash comes in. Xiaohu gets the ball. Now Lyra's in there. The fear is going to proc. It's one more. No, it's not enough. First blood baited. So beautiful.
Of CS.
Well, Cast is actually towards the top side of the map. Huni looking for that hyper proc. Will get the extra movement speed, but the stun is going to land, and Casa immediately puts Huni in the ground. Teleport now is going to come through, and Damonte finds himself 1 versus 2. He thought his Gnar was going to survive. The scat of the week is pretty good as Lyra is eventually going to turn up, but there's the Ruthless Predator, and there's Longxing picking up another one.
Say about it though.
Yeah,
Yep.
and there are teleports from RNG, so if they really want to force this, they can be there.
Yep, Xiaohu's is just about to come back up as Ming knows exactly what's happening here. There's the grand entrance, but Ming does proc his Aftershock and isn't going to get taken down too low. Great double
Pulling
stun.
right there for a lot of harassment, but it should also be noted that Nocturne,
There's the rocket grab as Vulcan in trouble. The Blade Caller, is it going to be enough? He's burning the last tick, and Ming picks up the kill onto Vulcan. The third for RNG, and Ming is able to slink away as, Cast is down there. Dominus has been popped though as in goes the Paranoia. They're trying to take him down. It's one more auto. Make that 2 as Huni will...
It was lucky thinking that it was going to be in the mid lane, but I do like the fact that Clutch are going to try to push through on the top side and match, again, split map. We talked about moment where they can want to strike at RNG.
all right, the moment is approaching. It's always Cloud Drake.
There's the rocket grab. Oh no! It is going to be the ultimate utilized, so the Blitzcrank stays alive for so incredibly long, and Huni couldn't even get the ult off. There's the kickback though, they're trading. It is going to be a lot of damage. Dustspring is going to finish it off there, but Lyra sacrifices his life. It's 1 for 1 when it comes to the junglers, but Huni was for free at the beginning.
Huni getting bursted down there. No Mega Gnar for Clutch Gaming. Really good focus are going to be for Clutch Gaming. If they don't get an engage with the Rakan and Gnar ultimate, it is going to be next time. It looks like they're going to give up the Dragon here for RNG and opt for some turret gold for Xiaohu instead. They really want to fund this Kayle. Again, going for the Nashers into Rage Blade build, already level 11, is going to be a big threat for the team fights.
One of the
Only 4 more levels to go.
One of the key differences between RNG and other LPL teams is their ability.
Excellent point just shown by Damonte's movement. Him on Syndra, he couldn't move up past here, but here we go.
Yep, there's the Paranoia as the rocket grab is going to come in. That's going to proc the Aftershock, but it's not going to be enough. The shutdown comes in onto Ming, but now Uzi is kiting Huni around, dodges one of those boomerangs, and now Casa, can he get into the backline? He dives on him with the safeguard. There's the kickback onto Cody-san, slowed down and destroyed by Longxing, as the Crocodile is still going to survive, but it's still
run out of Mega Gnar right now, and after you run out of Mega Gnar, you're starved for rage. You can't generate any more.
To be a 50-50, can Casa get on in there is going to be the question, as now the rest of RNG in position. The turn, there's the quickness, the burn, is it going to be enough? Yes, onto the Blitzcrank, but can they find the team fight? Lyra gets in, gets out again, the flash now from Huni, but doesn't get the stun onto Longxing, and now Xiaohu, a gigantic beast, has found himself 2 stragglers, and the divine judgment onto Longxing means it's an immortal Crocodile for RNG. The team fight looks beautiful so far, and Clutch are just running for the hills. The Q, the
coming around to answer. They don't have a smite. Their only hope is maybe Damonte stealing it over the wall with a Syndra burst.
Yeah, certainly does have a fair bit of damage as Longshin gets over the wall. 3 members of Clutch there to greet him as Casa locks down the
As kind of a staple champion in the LPL is exceptional today.
Oh, the rocket grab's gonna land this time, and Uzi picks up the kill into Cody-san. There's only so many times you can relentless pursue out of the way of that rocket grab before it's gonna finally hit you. And of course, Ming has thrown out so many this game.
And with the Baron buff, RNG will take mid. They will take mid inhibitor. They also have bottom lane minions moving up. They are going to destroy so much of the Clutch Gaming defenses in one fell swoop.
Yep, feeling like cooking show League of Legends here. The minion wave I prepared earlier moves towards this next inhibitor turret. They'll take down 2 inhibs already, and still 2 minutes left on that Baron buff. This is a huge power play as in goes Casa, but he gets knocked up. Divine Judgment has to be invested, but it does keep the Lee Sin alive.
And you just immediately burst someone with the Nocturne and the Syndra on his CC and playing around this Rage Bar. So there's Mega Gnar again. Can they find the fight they're looking for?
Yeah, look at the countdown on that Rage Bar. Clutch, this is the time that they have for trying to engage a fight. They really can't do it without Huni and his CC available, and it looks like it's worn off. They're just going to dive on underneath. They know exactly what the thing is here as Ming throws out his ultimate. Divine Judgment on him this time, as well as Damonte delivered to RNG with a bow on top. Down to the GA as well is Lyra, as the rest of the Clutch Gaming squad are running towards the fountain. I don't even know whether they're safe there as the minions, there are so many of them knocking down these Nexus turrets. RNG making a statement in their debut game at Worlds 2019 will destroy the Nexus and join SKT as 1-0 in this group.
Effectively, especially if he is that more damage-oriented Gragas that you're talking about. So right now, this looks pretty clear-cut.
Really the point of control for IG.
And I think the question is hold it.
Oh,
yep,
they got it.
Oh. First blood, it's just
for the aggressive arcane shift, and what a hook.
Well, there's the kick flash, and Rookie gets tagged up, tries to get the kick back, but just waits.
Excellent work from AHQ in the first 9 minutes of this game.
Exactly. I mean, with the first Akali ultimate, they're able to get the kill on the Rookie. 3 members converge. They get the objective.
Now just make it his back. He does have teleport, is going to use it to force the fight.
Yep, but this dragon is still very, very low. It is taken by...
Yeah, really well done. A pressure play from AHQ, but that means top lane Invictus Gaming are looking to trade.
Oh no, the wallop goes completely wide as the Shy gets out of the turret aggro. Empowered Shock Blast is going to land, but it looks like Ziv is able to buy a little bit of time. The cask actually buys him more space. The flash has to be invested, and the Shy does eventually grab that kill as now Balan. He was looking for it, but Rainbow outplays. That Shuriken backflip timing was brilliant there to answer the headbutt.
I mean, you heard it from the crowd right there. Disaster for Invictus Gaming. They try to make the trade, but fumbles.
You poke them down with the Jace and the Ezreal. Once they are softened up into those low health bars, then you're looking at Alistar and Gragas to go in for the dives, finish them off. Alex gets caught at the blue.
Yeah, speaking of going in, the headbutt pulve is going to be there. Alex, he tries to safeguard out, but there's nothing safe about his...
responding to them, and IG have yet to kind of team up and really force HQ.
Well, Wako actually going to throw out the ultimate there, misses the Void Seeker onto Jackie Love, and that's going to mean he survives as now Lan's looking for it. Ysera going to try and trade his life as in goes Rainbow. He's diving, but the CC is too much. Underneath the turret, he does eventually get there with the perfect execution, and it looks like he's able to get out as Leon is going to flash forward. The body slam says no as Rainbow is put in the death chamber, but a 1-for-1 feels pretty good. Ysera flashing over the wall to get himself to safety as it's a messy fight, but the Shy is able to take down the North.
Looks like not there as Invictus Gaming got a full reset, so you definitely don't want to take your chances there. And then that regeneration from AHQ means that this poke is going to stick.
And just as Kobe was talking about in Champions Select, that means that the counter to it is the hard engage. So can AHQ find it as this could turn into a fight?
That's a high-value stopwatch right there as Ysera flashes but doesn't actually get out of the way. Rookie just deletes him. The Nautilus not doing anything in this fight as Rainbow looking for more. It's Alex that picks up the first kill. The Shy no longer able to making his way back forward, but this is the just reward for IG. Taking down the inner turret.
Just blast into the Gangplank barrel chains. Now, this is making it very easy for the Shy to line that up, and you can see the zoning.
The Dragon is free, and Ysera is as well.
They just get obliterated by all of the AoE and all of the poke.
And Ziv couldn't even get an opportunity there as, like paper, the inhibitor turret goes down. Ziv trying to build that Naba, does have it up, but they're not going to have their mid. I believe they have vision available of Alex as well as Rookie's moving on over. Alex safeguards his way over. Sonic Wave there. As now Rookie will find him. We'll see whether he can dive on top, get him out of the way with that hammer shot. As there's they have a bolt. Massive amounts of CC, and already 2 are dead. One of them being Ziv, who's so important for these fights. IG didn't want the Baron. They wanted to kill the entirety of AHQ, and Wako can't do anything about it. Jackie with the triple kill, 10 and 4 for IG, and they don't need no Baron. They're looking to win the game.
Yep, Invictus Gaming have done it. You could tell there was no plan on finishing it. It was turned the entire time. They immediately focus Alex. They take out the threat of stealing, and they get even more than they came for. Nexus turrets will be the next on the list.
Yep, this full minion wave with super creeps involved as well. There's no Baron buff because they don't need it. The Nexus turrets are an afterthought. The dives onto the fountain just for fun, but the Nexus will be taken down, and our 2018 world champions will find.
And it is going to be Galio support here, as I thought. And, you know, this is something that they're going to have to be very careful about on that bottom side, because if you chain the combo from Alistar into a cage, that sets up so incredibly easy for someone like Gragas to come down. The only real way to escape that is having your flash up, so Team Liquid is going to have to play very cautiously on that bottom lane, or risk getting 100-0 between the Ignite and the ultimate.
And that makes the distortion from the LeBlanc going to be an incredibly risky late-game flanking tool as well, because if you do get caught out, I think there are actually a ton of tools right now for Damwon to win a 5v5.
Yeah,
and in a game where we expected them to go heavily towards a 1-3-1, not necessarily with such a good collapse, I think that so far the draft is heavily favoring the LCK lineup.
It's definitely an exciting draft right here. As you're right, the Veigar is in the bottom lane, well past the time you can swap right there. No marksman here for Damwon Gaming, bringing out the Veigar themselves and really hoping that the Gragas Yasuo can do a lot. Showmaker, I want to highlight him. Arguably the best mid-drafted was Doublelift's Kai'Sa.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and Xmithie was actually spotted on a ward there, but Showmaker's not getting out.
Knockup is there. Ignite there, pretty good damage. A little bit of trade on the way back. No chains for Jens.
Really good wards from Damwon.
Predator pod, ProJJ from the brush, looks for a taunt, not going to find it there, is going to walk back out, but now they're going to re-engage towards the Drake as Predator times out, but the rest of the squad, when can they come down? You've got LeBlanc in first, Yasuo forced to farm under his turret, so without Showmaker showing up, it is Infernal Drake going to Team Liquid, very early on, sub 7 minutes, mid lane priority, Jen able to walk away, grab most of that farm, should get it with the auto in the queue, and so far, okay. Now we're getting a fight in the top side. This time, no pool left for Nuguri. He's going to chase down to this one. Pretty good damage available as the heal comes through from the ultimate, and Impact cannot get a lot more damage done, but still fighting back valiantly. Every time he sees the opposing jungler, goes...
Use their vision very defensively.
And this is very fair to the style of game that Damwon do like to play. It is, hold the thought, Xmithie looking bottom lane.
Going to try for it, but a really nicely placed cage buys his base. There's the knockup. A lot of damage coming across. First blood going to come through. Nuclear falls, and the kill goes to Xmithie.
And Xmithie with the EQ flash there, that was perfect from him. A player not known for his mechanics, but that was beautifully done there.
And continued pressure elsewhere on the map as well. You can see Jensen still looking for aggressive trade. Impact still has this push, and you can see that
he's safe to not just get one comboed by the likes of this Yasuo Gragas. You know, if you're getting hit by that ultimate, anything from Veigar following that up, and you could easily be getting burst 100-0.
Oh, and Impact makes the bluff happen. Nuguri knows if Impact flashes, he's dead. There's the ult combo to the mid lane. Oh, Jensen is deleted.
And finally, Jensen is punished for sticking his nose in Showmaker's business. Repetitive.
Is that Damwon has just had such good vision, right? You know, Xmithie certainly has been trying. I don't think he's been overly passive and just trying to power farm. He's been looking for a lot of ganks, but everything is warded out, and Damwon has just done a remarkable job of that. And honestly, again, I have to kind of point to this ward. This has just been sitting there for the last 10 or so minutes. I mean, a little bit of an exaggeration, but a long time.
Yep.
And has constantly been spotting out Xmithie and making their moves very difficult to pull off.
Now Doublelift flash, ult comes in, pulls in two. Here comes Galio over the top as well. A single knockup. Here's the pull right back in, but Barrel's tanky. The re-engage, explosive cast buys some time, but Doublelift finds that first kill. Barrel's still low. The flash knockup, Impact doing the shy impressions now is Showmaker knocked up as well, trying to run away. The flash to follow, the taunt under the turret. They've got a lot of damage now, and the Leprechaun trying to stay alive. A turret trades one. A flash keeps Nuclear alive.
Oh!
Showmaker blocks it. That was beautiful as the fight was so close.
What a back and forward affair there between TL and Damwon, but it should still be priority over this Dragon for the North American lineup. That fight should have nearly been a wipe.
Yeah.
Finally, TL dragged Damwon out of those lanes.
Yeah, Showmaker and Nuclear really playing that well in the final moments to prevent it from just being a clean wipe there of this Gragas, the Veigar, as well as the Vladimir, to just kind of cleanly knocking him out. So may have to sidestep and force something like the lines of a Hex Drinker before he can go into the rest of his damage.
Yeah, certainly could be the case, and I do want to point out that Damwon are still trying to force the pace.
Ooh, Jensen able to juke away from that one, not tagged by Barrel's knockup combo. 3k health on this Herald right now as we wait to see if this gets pushed down again. A chain towards Barrel, decent damage there. The eyes open. Smite comes through for Canyon, nicely done. I don't know if TL can shepherd this though. They're gonna let Barrel take this one. No, not just yet. Impact coming through as well. This could be another team fight right now. The knockup are in though. Look at the damage output. Zonia's buys a few seconds. Showmaker a bit low, still running around. They spent the almost step, but the knockup makes Showmaker go down 1-0. Impact will be traded off as Hemo Plague does a lot of damage. Now the 4v4, the Smite comes in. Body slam, auto attack. That's gonna do it. Canyon picks up the second kill of the fight. This one goes Damwon's way.
Yeah, this is certainly in
1,000 in their favor. That, of course, answered by Team Liquid's double Infernal Drake, fighting that back quite a lot. Nuguri a bit low, though. Chained up, has the big heal available. Uses that through the Ignite, but this could still be a TL dive. Now, the Sanguine Pool is available as he charges up. Doesn't find anyone to fight just yet. That's just health missing now. And that's going to be the chain. That's going to be damage. Wait, there's the kill finally coming through. Jensen grabs that one. Easy enough dive, 4v0 essentially.
And it's not every day after mid lane turret goes down that you're able to gain push over that area and stay for a wave and slow to get into these fights. And I mean in the most literal sense. He still doesn't have boots 2 on his Vladimir build. That is normally a rush item.
Yeah, well, this time around,
the
it's all
TP
about
flank,
the
though.
stacked AP. The TP flank comes in. Double F sees it. They're going to fight Nuguri here. He's going to take a lot of damage, though. Knows he still has a Sanguine Pool. Now it's time for the second Smite fight here in this Mountain. Drake as the engage almost comes in. There's the dunk on top, and it's 3 flashes forced out. This time for it doesn't matter, though. Into the back line. Nuguri finds a bit of damage with the Hemo Plague. Won't quite kill Double Lift, but it's still a Drake coming through. The re-flash in for the top laner, but it's still kills coming through for the LCK side. The stun is there, and they're shutting down Team Liquid. Still Impact tries, but CoreJJ is incredibly low. The Vlad cannot die. What a team fight coming through for Damwon Gaming. This is Nuclear to grab the kill, and Core no problem at all. Only a single man survives the team.
It's this much upfront burst.
Yeah, and I always get interested by the Kai'Sa build path. Hold the thought.
Yeah, plenty of damage here, but he's still going to be able to get the heal coming through. Now the fight continues, though, and this could be enough for Impact, but the rest of the squad's coming around, though. He's got to back right out. 500 health from the Vladimir, though. Forward motion for the squad, looking to kill off Vlad, but he can't die. Finally, Impact gets one, and they get a second as well. The Silicon for the top laner, and Barrel's certainly going to get dropped down as well.
This could be Baron. They're going to go for it. They're going to run straight to Baron. Impact with a solo kill here on Nuguri. Completely flips this game around.
But keep in mind, Canyon has taken every contested neutral objective this game so far. Better smite on Drake, better smite on Rift Herald. Team Liquid had better zone him out of this pit.
Yeah, CoreJJ already behind the pit. They know that is a possibility, but it is not even going to be contested. Team Liquid going to get a 23-minute Baron off of a massive play from Impact.
Yeah, Impact, you monster. He just keeps Nuguri out of that fight completely.
And use their mid lane squad to now rotate over to this Dragon from mid and just be able to grab that, no problem.
And I feel like this is now the stage of the game that it becomes very difficult to navigate because we've already seen Damwon want to come from multiple areas.
They are nowhere even close to dealing game-ending damage. They do have 5 men mid, though, and let's see if they want to try to go for this dive. Nuclear is low.
Another nice juke. Ignites almost going to kill him. Is there a tick left? No. He's going to walk away with about 100 HP, but this is still now a 5v4 on the map. At any point, Xmithie could say, all right, EQR, join me, CoreJJ.
Yeah, Jensen is pretty much out of mana, though, so I don't think TL can actually look to force here. They are just going to try to zone and extend the gold lead.
Yeah, and I like that call because...
Start up the Baron and TPing over to it.
Scimitar done for Double FT. Recalled to finish the item, then TP'd right back in. They're trying to make the big play.
And you can see that Double Lift is faking, hitting the Baron. Now we'll just start it up. No, he won't again. That's another fake. They suckered him in.
They go for the knockup. They get a lot of damage. They're Xmithie almost dead. He's going to be found by the Yasuo as well. Finally gets the dunk down. Doesn't quite die. Gets another knockup. Finally, one kill picked up. TV's now coming in as well. Barely alive and walking away as Barrel. The jump in. Can't find it.
He goes Double Lift.
There's one kill. There's 2. Look at the team fight victory. Team Liquid immediately grab 4.
They're going to look to end the game perhaps here. They have a minion wave. They want to finish him.
I've seen Doublelift fight mages in mid before. This time he pulls it off with the quadra kill, and down mid lane they will go.
I think they've done it. Look at the respawn timers, 30 seconds. TL have the minions, and they may just claim game number 1.
You have to believe they've done it. North America has never topped a group at Worlds, and Team Liquid just maybe are the first squad to do this here with 5 more to play. They're doing well against one of Korea's best. They'll knock down the turrets. They will knock down the Nexus, and Team Liquid will grab the first win for North America at Worlds.
The #1 seed out of North America are able to put on a commanding performance. I feel like the game played out perfectly to script for TL. One hiccup, but apart from that, just complete control over the pace this game was played.
And this is a style that Damwon is very comfortable in. They were playing in Damwon's wheelhouse. We saw Nuguri hit all the items he needed. Showmaker